Greetings and salutations, people. Hold up. Ah, shit. Uh, 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 uh. There we go. I did everything perfectly, but one thing, and that is literally the story of my life. Greetings, everyone. Welcome. Welcome to more Bimbob. Bimbob supremacy is here again, and we're here to take down the Empire. By getting so financially fucking rich, I don't know what to do about it. Wonderful. Alright, let's get into it. Hope everyone's day's been pretty good. I've only gotten 6 hours of broken sleep today, so I'm a little tired, but that shouldn't interfere with my ability to stream. Good night, gang. I'm going to bed. Inter-brim ballistic missiles. I like this mod a lot. I also don't like getting bombed to oblivion. So, eh. Alright, so we are in. Say hello to the colony, everyone. Lucy is taking a dirt nap. Or a bed nap. One of the two. How's my phone? How's my phone's charge? 36%. Let me actually turn that back down. There we go. Everything all good? Good. She's having her little nap. So the colony is currently defenseless, which is fine. We have 2 sentry guns, 2 mediums, auto cannons, and nothing else. How's the workers going? So, ironically, I know I can do deep drilling, but I don't like deep drilling. So, I've been just kind of converting all the wood into it. It is slower. It is slower, but I like this more. I like turning the more renewable, you know? Chop trees instead of drilling for oil. I don't know. They're both. Chop, 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 chop. Oh no, are you done yet? Paramedic's done. Gestate hand. Standard bandwidth core. Alright, so. I wonder, and I ponder. We got some plasteel, which is good. My question is, do we have... Yes, we got that plasteel done. This plasteel is what's left. Chem fuel and components. Components, chem fuel, and advanced components. I think these are where my components are meant to be. 150-ish plus 30. Bring that all in. I love how this room is done. It's just done, but it's not done. You know what I mean? Anyways, like, for example, we need to bring down that glorious bed. An end table. Illuminated end table. Wonderful. Over 80 rounds. Did I make you make 80? Nah, I'm making you make 100. Good. Okay, so. Hey, Lucy. Porcegino. Nope. Beautiful junk. I don't know where that's from. Recreationally deprived. It happens. Where is those? Hydroponics still haven't been done yet, which is really surprising. Oh, we're about to get it done, actually. Empire, has it resetted? No, it hasn't. That was a really weird bug when we first had it. Massive storage room is ready to roll. It's exactly the same as this room. Do I have any other ways of growing? No. Okay. The room is just a smidge bit too short. Hello. Another worker has joined us. What the fuck did you just do? Not assigned to hauling. It's fine. So steel is good. Everything's good. Okay, so ooh. I had lunch. I made lunch for me and my girlfriend, and I'm still hungry. I was like, God damn, I ate the whole lunch for myself. Oh god, she really enjoyed it though, which was the important part. SPG rockets. Tunneler's out of the job. Military cooldown. All zeros. Wonderful. Once Lucy is no longer sleepy eepy weepy, we'll give a damn about it. You still don't have all your damn chem fuel. Hold up. We will trade all the wood, and you will give us a batch of chem fuel. God damn it. Yeah, that's that chem fuel. We'll also need to pop this open for free chem fuel. Where's Angry Hands doing amazing work? Hey, you didn't get your thing attached to you. There you go, little guy. Drilling platform still giving us an absurd amount of steel. Lucy isn't doing much because she's downed. Hmm, she's shooting through her blood supply. Good. Pop those there. Look, we have plenty of concrete now, which I'm going to probably tell it to stop making concrete. For now. Please hold that away. So we have these things, pressure chambers, automatically processing us all the chem fuel. Hold up, someone just got home. Hey everyone. Alright, so basically, they've already processed all the wood. I literally went AFK for a bit and they've already processed all the wood. Which is good. Okay, so we're getting infinite components. Yeah, I set these to infinite, right? Yeah. Just so we have a stockpile and a surplus and such. I swear you already filled that all up. Alright, there you go. So That is a lot of concrete. That's 13,000 concrete. Nice. How much steel do we have down here? I could just check here. 13,000 as well. Okay. Steel and concrete. Same size, same diameter. Looking pretty good to me. Oh no, a shuttle crash at my front door. Almost might make it. How's the power going? Completely out. We are supplying the entire underground base facility with power. Hydroponics has been done. Wonderful. Tractor generators, that could be fun. We got most, if not all, the research I do genuinely care about. And now that's a lot of plasteel. Good, good. Well, we're set for plasteel now. Just got like 13,000 plasteel. Plasteel. Oh, let's do 600. We'll keep the rest for up here. And where did all that chem fuel go? Actually, we got the ballistic missiles, right? These are YJ8s with HE warheads. About 36 of them. Looks pretty good. Steel-wise was over 2 bloody thousand. It's fine. So, I think the most expensive part was the mortars. Then again, with the current amount of FSX production, yeah, the thing we're lacking is the actual fuel. We can actually process all the wood we get very quickly and efficiently, but it's not growing fast enough. Honestly, Lucy needs to wake up and provide us with another agri-hand. Because one agri-hand has been supplying the entire... the agri-hand is the bottleneck in the entire colony right now for getting us fuel. Because it gets us wood. We turn the wood into chem fuel, and then turn that chem fuel into Nutrimine, which is blood for the androids. Diarylene, which is used to make plasteel, and FSX to use to make most of our all of our explosives. And don't get me started, we haven't even decided to bring out the other room filler stuff. Like, we can get promethium if we so desire. Just 4 promethium should be sufficient. Actually, don't even do promethium. Don't do promethium. It's a waste of fuel. Actually, we just got the ability to get hydroponics, right? I like making them into these hyper cubes. They're really cool. And now we'll also need to get them all piped up. Hidden underground piping, concrete. Come on, don't freeze on me. Alright, so where do we put the massive pump? Oh, that's what we should research next. The hydroponic stuff. Industrial scale pump. That's for industrial scale pump. Yes, industrial scale pump is actually much more efficient than the individually small pumps. Oh, would you look at that? I might leave it like that, just so there is a gap for people to walk in. I like the gap. We'll also replace all the flooring with walkable flooring. What do we do with these gaps, I wonder? Ooh, cultists. Let's save this. Lucy, can you wake up yet? Oh, literally can. Oh, the most perfect timing ever. Go have a human jetpack, you deserve it. Drawing flesh beasts. That's really cool. Lucy's gonna go have a snack, and then she's gonna go meet up with a few people. She's gonna bring a few friends, though. You know how it is. Why are you damaged? Oh my god, not you people again. Send out the hypersonic. Missile away. You guys need to stop setting these satellites up. They're starting to really annoy me. There you go. Dealt with. Alright, Lucy. Make your way down to here. And we'll bring the other goobers over here as well. Reload all your weapons. Where is reload? And then spread them across here. Easy. Major tank unit. You do not have any weapon. You do not have any ammo. Good. Alright. Fire away. more damage from the friendlies. And a single bullet hit his head. How old are you? 17, I know it. Must be somewhat higher after all. Alright. What the hell are they coming from? Alright, cool. Alright, Lucy, you can go back home. These guys will die and revive themselves, and we'll just shoot them again. Bullets work. Even against the horrors of the unknown. Steel, fuel, components, and components, and okay, that's it basically. All right, let's send up some material. Components. We have 115. Oh yeah, we just made a metric ton of stuff. 15 components and maybe 10 advanced components. Oh, we'll also send up the chem fuel as well. 300 chem fuel should be sufficient. While this, yeah, we got more wood to chuck down there. Humanization. Any of you, death, refusal, sickness. Sickness. I don't think any of them are getting back up. Alright, deep wells next. Alright, perfect, perfect. Hi Ken, bye Ken. Wonderful. Okay, so what do we have? Wood's been delivered. How about all the slag? I know slag isn't worth very much, but we'll go grab it. Recon satellite and strategic nuclear warhead. Nice. And the warhead is done. I'm curious. He got me nuked. Let's see how it goes. My God. Why us? Because you think you were safe. The entire region hasn't been affected. My God. It's all 100% polluted, or very close to being 100% polluted. Oh, look at that. Everyone's happy with me. In the Empire. Oh, no, well, they can't be. Oh, I mean, 1 o'clock to current progression 1 hour. The countdown to nuclear annihilation has begun. The room world is teetering on the edge of total nuclear war. Whoops. Alright, obviously we need to build another one. Total nuclear war. Should be fun. Doomsday clock. 2 hours have passed. Wonderful. Truly magnificent. Really a marvel. I think you guys are excused. Come back inside. They got nuked. Beautiful. Alright, so just because you guys are annoying me, I don't want any nuclear retaliation, I'll be real. There we go. Nice and easy. I think our satellite's ready, right? Uranium's 100, which isn't too much. Chem fuel's a lot. Plasteel and advanced components. Nukes are quite expensive. The genie is out of the bottle. I I think it's time for us to fight another Diabolysis. The Diabolysis. Blastus, Centurion, Militor. Oh, okay. Easy. Get inside, people. Ah. Turkey, monkey, yeah. The Apocatron has arrived. Centurion, do you have any upgrades? Yes, you do. Reinforced leg actuator, so it's faster. Shield booster gives it more stronger shields. Ultra, oh damn! If only I could salvage, and it's even faster. Wow, that thing's terrifying, to be honest. I mean, its movement speed is still very slow, but I could actually give chase to certain people. 25% speed on base speed. Ultra large mech is making it slower. Well, let's give it 2.7, the 25. Yeah. Jeez. 5 bloody bandwidth? What? 25 waste packs per recharge. Oh, because it's 5 waste packs per bandwidth. Jeez. Repair energy cost. It's an absurd amount of waste. Hopefully we can start chewing through it all. Oh, we're out of power? I think we're genuinely throwing too much power down to these people. Let's do 15,000. Alright, Lucy. Bring the people up. How much bandwidth do you have left? You have 8. 8 bloody bandwidth left. Uh, 8, 4. Maybe like 15. Then SPG 9 ammo. Like 15. Stand it up, people. Okay, so what do we have? Okay, so defense successful. Don't worry about it. How much actual heavy units do they have? 1, 2, 3, 4, and a bunch of light ones. Honestly, how's your recoillessness? Recoillessness is good. Pop you on this, pop you on this. SPG. Are they gonna bring up the ammo or? SPG. Oh, there's the rockets. Didn't pop up last second. This thing's actually keeping up. This thing's terrifying. It would be terrifying if I didn't have an exorbitant amount of guns. B tier armor, A tier armor. A tier armor's bad for us. Especially since it gives like 20%, 25% damage reduction, plus also gives a bunch of armor. Good old deep wells. Water filtration. Okay, so these guys are good. Hmm, 6 bullets. Alright, Apocatron, looks like you're the first one to die. Right through the shield. And it's down. Good shot. Fire, fire, fire. You're not making it. You're just simply not making it. I don't care about the signal chip. I care about the big chip, though. Centipedes are attempting to take down the decoys. Permanent gunshot injury. Well, I don't believe that, but sure. Okay, so fourth blow, ring shot off. Sight sensors are massively hindered. Is that all of them? Yes, indeed it is. Terrors, Mammoth. Mammoth took some damage. Right plate, front plate, everything plate. Alright, good. You're good to go. Okay, cool. So, 7 rockets left. SPG-9s are great when you give them enough ammo. How's the underground facility going? Hygiene, deep wells, deep wells, deep wells. Let's see if that gives us, like, an infinite amount. These are pumping out 20,000 liters in total a day. 5,000 liters. Alright. Alright, alright, alright. Okay, so... That's building absurdly fast. Sweet Jesus. $5,000 liters a day. Do these need water? Oh. Oh, they don't. Oh, well, anyways. At least the water's up and running now. So this will be dedicated towards heal root. This will be dedicated towards blaze bulbs. This will be dedicated towards terracotta. This will be dedicated towards goddamn beautiful rice. And this will be dedicated towards blaze bulbs. Nah, actually, this will be dedicated towards terracotta. Alright, cool. Collection of fortunes. No, not really that interested. Okay, so another trash recycling thing has been enabled. Do fabricators? Now, let's get an agri hand, an ultra tech agri hand. Just so the downstairs agri hand has something to do. This is the fabricator, right? 350 plasteel. That is insane. Okay, so... Okay, so the underground facility is going great. We're about to get a... Once we get this ultra tech fabricator done, then we will have to only worry about getting food sorted. Then we'll also need a source of meat. That's what we'll also need. Water filtration. Nice. Let's get a hot tub. 10,000 minus power. Jesus Christ. Make this 20,000. That's only minus 5,000, so the batteries might last. The Ho Dragon! Wait, is this a different run? No, it's still the same run. No, it's just that I have an underground facility now. Speaking of which, we'll need to definitely start filling some of this stuff up. All the people for. So Ray has made an exception that okay. So the whole idea of Lucy's character is that she was experimented on by the Empire. She broke free, killed her captives, and is now on the run from them, and is vowing to take them down. But she absolutely trusts no one. So she uses robots to build... Like, she uses robots to build her forces up to fight for her, all under her control. Basically, these are synths, synthetic humans. They're basically human mechanoids. And as you can see, anti-awakening protocol, violence incapable of violence, lots of vulnerabilities, incapable of social, art, and intelligence. So they can't communicate, nor can they formulate a plan to take over. So basically, these androids are locked in perpetual worker drones. Yes, modular worker drones that take up no bandwidth. So these workers are people. I can draft them. I can do stuff. They can do stuff, which is important. But right now, Lucy is just. So, and also the gimmick is they can never leave the underground. They can never leave the underground facility in case of interference. Those are actually quite useful. Absolutely no water anywhere else. So right now, we're making the bandwidth room. So these are the rooms. This is the mechanoid room. This is the fabrication room. This is the oil processing room. This is the storage room. This is the living quarters. This is where Lucy would sleep. Watching TV while having a meal. Nice. I think this is already all set up. So Lucy doesn't need to physically live upstairs anymore. She's got herself a bedroom. She's got herself everything. So we have autoclaves here, right? The autoclaves automatically... Styrene? We don't have any styrene. Whatever. Can you pump water from topside? No, you cannot. There's no, like... I don't think there's a pump that can go between levels. I might be wrong, though. There is a thing that can go... There's a power thing that can go between levels, but I don't think there's a pump that can go between levels. But I'm going to have a quick look-see. Remember on my other playthrough with this mod, there was a pump that could do that, but I don't know if that was multi-floor mod or this mod. I wouldn't trust anything that looks human. Yeah, well, she made these ones. She made these androids, and they're not allowed to leave the underground. So this is basically an underground bunker, and as you can see, I may have done something silly. Something very silly, Billy-like. So someone in the distance didn't like their nuclear holocaust. They didn't really enjoy it. Ooh, you can save markers. That's very cool. Very hi-he-ha-ha moment. Speaking of which... Alright. Alright, so... Actually, I'll be one moment. Alright, crab and chicken is defrosting. Oh, we're completely out of stones? Wow, we've completely chewed up all the stones on the entire map. Intriguing. We can always get more, which is the good part. Actually, we'll replace all this flooring with concrete, and then we'll decorate it. Dead man switch, dead man switch. We have the things for this, but we don't have the thing for that. Alright, mineral scanner. Oh, okay. Process array. Alright, so we'll get those 4 ones up. So now we should be getting more bandwidth. These are, I think, give 4 bandwidth a pop. Hello? These give 4 bandwidth to the Mechanator. They cost 0 power. Actually, I don't believe that. I think they cost a set amount of power. Hold the fucking phone. The Fabricator's up online. You know what we should go get? We should go get mechanoid upgrades now. Basic work chips. Okay, so... Okay, so... what do we have left to do? $73 bandwidth, eh? So we just got 16 bandwidth. So this would be 12 bandwidth. Trying to get rid of all the bandwidth from upstairs and bring it downstairs. Damn components. Bandwidth's at 57. So each one of these things can hold 10 bandwidth things per side. And that's 20 bandwidth times 4. That's 80 bandwidth we can have per row. That is fucking insane. The fire sprinkler is that? Alright, I think it's time to start bringing stuff down. Alright, so hemogen packs, nutrient paste, fine meals, packaged survival meals, all the capybara, all the rice. Why not? 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 Ooh, over 700 goddamn waste. That is a lot. Rightio. All the car parts can stay. Slag. Might as well bring everything down. This is gonna take a while, but we actually do have 11 Hydraxes, so that's like nearly 4 times faster than the 3 I had before. I don't want anything left upstairs. Bring it all in. Bring it all in except for the waste. And all the steel, obviously. Also, harvest all of this if you can. We still have, like, a boatload of steel down here? No. Oh, the commander's done. Nice. Alright. Oh, look at all that plasteel. This is only 4. This is 5. Oh, that won't fit properly. Okay, so getting this room all sorted. Oh, the android's deciding to get armor on. That's fine by me. How much room does Lucy have left? 10 bandwidth left. I think she's getting the last of the things done. Okay. No more random resource refining. Alright, everything's been transported down. Military cooldown, eh? Bring it all in. Basic mechanoid chips, eh? Okay. Standard mechanoid chips. Weapons. I want this to be the ammunition, and I want this to be on important. Emma's obviously going to take up a lot more volume than weapons, especially since I'll be scrapping weapons. Alright, so... we ever clean up those corpses down here? We did, yeah. We cleaned up everything. We're consuming more power than we're using. Interesting. Let me quickly save and load and see how much power these things are actually consuming. If they're 500 a pop, we're gonna need to really expand power production. How much are these? 1,000! Holy dooly, they're 1,000 a pop. Oh wow, the power difference is quite substantial. And they're a lot more expensive. This would be 20,000 watts. Jesus Christ. That's a lot. Where's the hall? Where's the dead man switch stuff that we like? The bandwidth amplifiers. These things are pretty good. Here we go, another 10 of these. 20 times 3 is 60. Huh. But they also consume like 1/3 the power. And they don't cost expensive materials. They cost tungsten steel, understandable. Apparel. We're running low on power. $5,000 to meet up with the energy demand. These are all gonna have an insane amount of power. I might have to do 30,000. $30,000 just to keep up with the power. Are there any better ways of me getting? Oh, there is. I just need to get the bench for it. These are worth... How much are they worth? How much power? Actually, I don't have to save and quit because I can just go over here. Yeah, they're 1/5 the power, and they're cheaper, and you can only get 1 less bandwidth. They also get charge available duration, 2,000 seconds. So if we lose power, they can still provide bandwidth. Is that even worth it? I mean, I'm guessing later on you can get a lot more of the brains in the jars than anything else, so it's fine. Where's that medical bed? Hospital bed. Full crate quarry. Might as well keep the floors the floors. Alright, we'll put drugs here. Medicine here. And we'll also put some body parts here and here. Whoa! Raid! Underground raid, yes. Deb components. Mortar shells. What are you? Oh, you're taking the mortar shells. Only to bring those bangs back upstairs. So instead of having incapable of, so how about you not any of this? So that means we've got the plus 12. I want you to have an expert cooking, expert plants, expert animals, incapable of crafting, capable of art, capable of intellect. Maybe a small passion in expert in this. Nah, it's plus 4. So, cooking, animals, plants, and medical. Okay, how do we offset that? That would be terrible. Terrible. Begin the modifications. Who wants to do this? You can do this, actually. Alright, cool. Standard upgrades. What advanced upgrades? Frequency amplifier. Amplifiers for geyser generators increase beam density and focusing speed, but consume significantly more additional energy. Okay. Upgrades fabricator. Creates devices that can fabricate lower tier upgrades into higher tier automatically. Ah, okay. Command repeater. Usually rebroadcast to create additional control areas. Nice. Fit at all the mediums. Jump launchers. In case you want to jump around. Okay, so what we have. Alright, so let's see if we can drop off any more wood. Alright. I want you, my little adorable creature, to go underground. And where is the angry hand that we actually want? Advanced fabricator. Oh, angry hand, how you doing? Let's actually compare these two real quick. So 20 skill, 306%. Goddamn. Holy shit, that's incredible. But this thing's 100% plant work speed because of the base value of 80, 66 work speed, and the massive amount of plants. Compared to this thing's. Oh. You're separate. Fair enough. So you're theoretically 3 times faster. Your movement speed is 366. Your movement speed is 7.5. Okay, perfect. Literally chomps on trees like crazy. Alright. This one's fast. We're gonna use to chop the entire map, to be honest. Let's chop the entire map. How many trees will that be? 4,000, and if it's 40, that's probably 800,000 wood, maybe? 40 times 40, what's that? 4,000 times 40, what's that? 40,000 times 4, 160,000 wood? Oh, why am I chopping 160,000 worth of wood? I'm hungry. Starving, even. Famished. Absolutely famished. Because, that's how we make our chem fuel. We make our chem fuel by processing it in the pressure chambers, which is like an automated version of themselves. As you can see, you just put the wood in, and it starts cooking. And it only takes half an hour. Turn 75 wood into 35 chem fuel. We also do that with the fecal sludge and wood. 70 wood to 35 chem fuel. As you can see, around the clock work. We could theoretically get more. Are we out of steel? Oh my god, the underground facility is out of steel. Oh, the humanity. You can get we can chew up on all the steel now. We have 11, 12. I think we have 9 Can bugs spawn in your base? No, because Ray made it so the bug faction does not exist. Because she wanted me to build underground, but she didn't want me to deal with bugs. So, yeah, she were complete. Wait, the commander? The commander has its own bandwidth. Oh. Wow. That is incredible. That's actually enough bandwidth for the whole military force. What? Okay, so, Dragon, what military force do you want? You need more power? I vehemently agree with that statement. My hungry power supply is not enough. $35,000. 35,000 watts is going down to this entire facility. Where's Terra 3's bandwidth? Where is Terra 3? We only had 5 of them, okay. Terra's worth 3 bandwidth. I don't think they're even 3 bandwidth. They're 2. They're 2 bandwidth each. They are 2 bandwidth each. Unless you have a better idea. Let me have a look. Killdozers, Dawnblades, Iron Phase Turbosaurus, Peacekeepers. Aqua Bruisers are cheaper, and they can use quite heavy weapons, but they're quite vulnerable. Honestly, I would rather have Aqua Bruisers, because they are cheaper overall. Yeah, Aqua Bruisers are cheaper, and I don't need to put armor on them to make them good. But they do have that vulnerable headshot vulnerability, but you know. These are too obvious of a defect. It makes them pretty weak. That is true, but anything else? Peacekeepers, armored grenaders, arsonists, things, protectors, siege breakers. Siege breakers are good, but I don't have the weapon I like to use them with. Yeah, since they don't have that weapon, I can't really use them. These are basically super armored up versions. Could have an army of apes. They're 3 bandwidth each, but they can wield like anti-tank recoilless guns, Yak-B, Gatling guns, mech HMGs, which are basically 50 cals. Automated Automatroid heavy machine gun. Okay. 15 millimeters of armor plating. These guys have 14. Commandos have 14. A heavily armored mech developed for high intensity combat fitted with integrated long range accuracy comparable to musketeers. Ape has 10, yeah. Oh. Holy shit, they're fast. Commandos might be able to wield any weapon. Aiming time is significantly reduced. Stagger time's halved. Accuracy's high, but the reload time's longer. Night vision bonus. Weapon handling. Aiming time. See, that is like one of the big problems with the Terra design. Is that they don't get... Yeah, weapon handling is 100. Right? That's not good. That's not inherently good. Aiming time's normal. Aiming accuracy is low. Reload speed's normal. Right? Micro bruisers also needed ammo. Yeah. Armor? See... Acro bruisers come with armor. Acro bruisers come with armor. They also take one third, or like close to 1/3 less time to aim. They have 65% more handling, which handling is recoil control. Their reload speed's normal, and they have like 15% more accuracy. But they just have that weak spot of being insta-killed in the face. If they get shot in the face with a decent penny round, they'll just insta-die. There's no helmet that can save them or anything. if we were to go to commandos, it's got slightly more accuracy, longer reload. Hold up. Let me check something. Oh, the lower the reload speed, the worse it is. That means Aqua Bruiser's reloads are normal. Terra reload speeds are normal. Which I think most are going to go for headshots anyways. Commandos gets faster reload speed. Same amount of night vision. Aiming time goes down. Weapon handling is 100%. What about snipers? How good are they? 200% weapon handling, 91%. Reload speed's normal. Aiming time is reduced. Snipers could be quite nice. Pioneers. 2 to 12, 165, aiming time, aiming accuracy, reload speed, 95% night vision. Nice. Designated marksman. 200%, 91%, 85%. Ooh, they got better night vision. Jaegers. 165, even lower reload speed. I mean, aiming time. Aiming's quite good. Reload speed's a lot faster. An acrobat specialized stealth operation guerrilla warfare substitute equipment behind enemy lines. It has high mobility and active camouflaging abilities. Does require 3 bandwidth though. Pioneers, Guardians. Heavily armored, degraded. Ooh, 24 mils. Weapon handling of 140. Aiming time slightly lowered. Aiming accuracy is decent. Reload speed's decent. It's got some extremely thick armor. And what weapons can it wield? Virtually everything. It can wield anti-material rifles. It can wield heavy weapons, grenade launchers, polearms. Guardian's pretty good. It's not as fast, but it's got a lot of carry capacity, bulk, and carry weight. So this thing can carry quite a hefty amount of heavy weapons. Guardian might be nice. Yeah. How much bandwidth is it though? 3 bandwidth. 3. Or maybe you want a battle friend. This is 4 bandwidth, and this thing is main battle walker. You can handle 4 of them. Armored Grenader, 2 bandwidth. You use all forms of grenades, including the rifles, and there's XM25s. Oh my god, the XM25s. 20 mils of protection. Weapon handling is 100. Aiming time's lowered. Stagger time's halved. Night vision, reload, aiming efficiency. Death to giggles. Malnourished. Nothing super OP. Hold up. Gladiator, I think, is a melee. It can use mono swords and such. They're fast. And they've got some decent melee stats. Phalanx, which is miniguns, shotguns, mech guns. Got like 16 units of protection, 60 tons of steel, thing. 77, 120. That's not bad. Bandwidth of 2. It doesn't got as good armor as the Guardian, but it's got better combat stats. Teach breakers 3. Aim weapon handling is higher. Aiming time's normal. Oh god. Special police. $24. 3 bandwidth. I'm gonna say we'll be right back because I have decided to enable all the other Dead Man Switch mods. I'll be right back. Hello, we are officially here now. Let's see if this works. More dead man. Let's see if this all works. Cross your fingers, people. Cross them. Alright, and we're lagging in. There we go. There we go. So, if we go to look at Dead Man Switch, we have a bunch more stuff to play with. Oh, bunch of fun stuff. Interesting. Okay. Okay, so let's go look at our new research. FSR rifle rounds. 17 by 54. That's actually a pretty big bullet. Assault rifle designed for mech soldiers, reinforced barrel and complete brakes mechanism that allows for FSR rounds. Yeah, but what would the advantage of this is? It requires an advanced component. Huh. I'm assuming it's just their unique rifle. A light carbine is 6 shots. Heavy repeater. Alright. It's probably not that good. Yeah. Beam focusing. Beam defense. Focus. Crevice. Assault equipment. Stagger time. Move speed. Bulk. Weapon handling. So these are basically, yeah, this is Dead Man Switch equipment. Processor helmet. Processor helmet, you say? A built-in processor core allows to use more neuro implants controls. Neuro implants. Wide broadcast. An ultra-large antenna for planetary communication allows to control mechanoids over the world from a well-defended command center. Ooh, so we can actually just send mechs out to go do stuff instead of needing to accompany them. That's kind of cool. High neurochips. Neurochips. Biosynthetic organ replacement. Oh, look, now we have the Araman. And then there's no point for the commander. The commander's got bandwidth. You can get 16 bandwidth for free. Oh, you can do a lot of things. Aramens are basically upgraded terrors, but they require a lot more a lot more stuff. They also get a little bit more armor. They can also wear armor, which is cool. They got better night vision. Their aiming slightly better. Their weapon handling's better, but their stagger times multiplier. Holy shit! They don't get staggered. They can also eventually use any weapon. Biosynthetic. Overlord Project. Malevolence. Okay, so this thing's goddamn magnificent. Alright. High intensity. What the hell is this shit? That's a thing with 24 bandwidth. I don't trust that. Is that just a... Okay, it covers the entire head. Oh, it gives no armor. Never mind. No, I'm not using these out of like pure like respect. These are too powerful. That was a dandelion. Magazine fed 80mm rapid fire self-propelled mortar, knowing for its low. Holy shit, that's a mortar one. The Ripper, 30 by 130, 30 by 35. Okay. Obviously, we gotta research that to unlock everything else. Improve production. We can make blades. We can make reinforced barrels. This is like a cheaper version? Oh, this makes it so you can make components from the thing. Oh wow. What is this? Wouldn't have a clue. Wouldn't have a clue. Carbon aramid composites. This thing looks pretty good. Thread and chem fuel. Iron curtain. Obsidian. Stonebreaker. Codename Stonebreaker. A cost-effective heavy atomic drone for large-scale warfare. Ooh, what do we got over here? Heavy repeater. God motherfucking damn. Metal storm. I know what this is. No, you don't get to have a satellite. You know why you don't get to have a satellite? Because I know what you're gonna do with it. What happened to my missile? What do we got over here? That doesn't seem to be right. The missile failed the launch. Okay, that launched. Try that again. No shot, it actually succeeded. I was not expecting that. Oh shit. I guess they're out of luck. Rip them, I guess. 1,000 uranium. That's a few nukes. Alright, so, what do we got over here? Why is this lagging? Okay, so we need more power, apparently. Let's actually get into some painting. Aura burn. What's our color? It looks like it's aura burn. It's more like this one. There we go. We got ourselves some more dyes and such. Painting doesn't help with power. It helps me ignore it. You're not doing much. Get out of there. One moment. Alright, so, where were we? We need, okay, lady, I don't think you need to do any cooking for yourself. Or do cook up a full set of meals, that would be nice. Now, I wonder if we can... What are you doing? You're making a backpack. Please just focus on the task at hand. Okay, so... how much wood have you collected? That is a lot of steel. Good. Retune, tune in, tune in, tune in, tune in, tune in. How much bandwidth do you have? 107. Good. How do we fix the power crisis? Maybe not rely purely on solar panels. Not good straight up. Well, too bad. We have an absurd amount of power. Nuclear? I mean, that would probably be the next step. If we're gonna go nuclear, then I at least want... if I'm gonna go nuclear, I might as well go grab the better batteries. The better batteries would allow me much more. The super capacitors. They will allow me much more efficiency. So I'm pretty sure the batteries are 50% efficiency, That means it takes twice the amount of power to put in and twice the amount of power to put out. So that's like 4 times inefficient. Like, actually, I want to Google that exactly. RimWorld battery efficiency. Only the charging efficiency. RimWorld only has crude lead acid batteries. For even 10 watts you put in such a unit, you get 5 retrievable. Nickel chemistry increases to 70%, lithium 80%, but in RimWorld, tech is so advanced. The mods have implemented it, usually research bonuses, but sometimes different. Okay. Gotta go down the stairs, but I don't know. Fence heats, keep it cool. So the batteries, right? These are lead batteries. So efficiency means charging efficiency. So we put 10 watts in, we get 5 watts of usable power. There's only 50% efficiency. So technically we gotta put in 1200 per battery to get it up to 600. High density conflicted alloys. Okay. Ooh. Rune electrical pulses. Advanced material. We're gonna need all this stuff then. A nuclear battery. Commonly found in unmanned signal stations and defense robots. It consists of 6 high. Yep. Operate for decades. Okay, so they don't need battery recharges. That actually sounds really useful for my my automatroids. Look at this bloody thing go. Alright, so nobles under threat. Oh Jesus, that's a lot of people we'll have to take care of. Fletcher, is it? Oh my god, this is terrible. This is god awful. Serviceman has arrived. Oh, they got another satellite up. Nice. Where is that constructoid at? All in material to remove bed. Nice. Can you make them rooms? Yeah. Don't worry, we're just making barracks right now. The body has been called off. Ugh. Guests are unhappy. Why? No personal bedroom. That's their mood, by the way, at 0-0. I did not know that. Nothing's keeping this person happy. Nothing good, nothing bad. They're pretty mid, and they're gonna have a mental break because of it. Go my trash pans. Clean this place, it's filthy now. Unsightly environment? Yeah. Because of all the trash and filth. Research time. Silver. Salting spray. Don't worry about it, buddy. Gem fuel and advanced components. Need meals up? Yeah, this place needs meals. We got nutrient paste and fine meals. Someone is named Steel. I would never do that. Make an ore haul for me. Who? Are these deserters? They are not deserters. Why did I get raided by these guys? Dropping to the top of you. Oh, it's just a normal raid. It's only like 17 humans? Drilling platform. Stop shooting the drilling platform. You imbeciles. They're Balkans, right? Yeah. That means they're pretty tough. How are you down? Because you shot each other. It's a complete miss, an utter miss. Don't worry about it. Alright, cool. You're not firing? Why weren't you firing? Alright, unforbid. Unforbid. Alright. We haven't had a mech die in a while. Terra. There's only a Terra that died, right? Yeah. We'll need to go rebuild them. One of the platforms? Oh yeah, the drilling platform. Yeah, we'll need to bring those back to life as well. Yeah, you know it's bad when we haven't had a death because I can kind of just like, oh, we haven't had a death. Anyways. Now I have to set this shit up. Medium, so I got a medium. Oh, you're fabricating more robots. You know what? Yeah, just leave. I'm not interested in taking care of babysitting a bunch of idiots. Where is Lucy in all this? Hold up. So when they drop pod onto you, it's pretty dangerous. Range shield belts and shit. I used the toad as cover, which is a bit of a problem. Okay, so what do we have to do? Okay, so Mammoth making progress. Gary to recharge, please. Hmm. I was wondering where the drill platform went. Why do you have 31 bandwidth? You can only oversee a mech if there's enough bandwidth to do so. Well, why do you have 31 bandwidth? Why do you have 31 bandwidth? Bandwidth amplification. Don't they unassign if they lose power? Getting 15 fucking bandwidth from something and I don't know what. Oh, that's why. He got all the bandwidth somehow. Or because I wasn't paying attention. Okay, so... Alright, so... The amount of steel that we have is ridiculous. Probably bringing it all down was a bad idea. Drilling units are offline because they got damaged. How much armor does the drilling units have? About 5. No, they have about 7. Okay. So, what do we got here? Blaster. Pikeman. Scyther. A metric ton of guns. I'll tell you that. A blood moon, eh? Guy's got quite the radius to him. So to Ho Dragon, I hope you realize you're in charge of the defense force now. Or let you down. Indeed, we'll need to get you a proper weapon. What weapon system can you wield? FSR, automaton rifle, mech rifle, battle rifle, mech LMG, mech semi-auto rifle, which is just a 50 cal. Modular DMR. Obviously, a lot of squad leaders tend to have grenade launchers, so they can throw flares and smoke at a long range. This weapon looks weird. Intriguing. Okay, so we got 3 of these things running around. Oh, when they gestate by this guy, they take bloody forever. So we should not let the commander gestate the mechs and the gestators. Instead, let Lucy do it, so she's got the upgrades for it. That would have been done by now. And we've still got another 7 hours to go. Alright, so what do we got? We got a dead body here. My favorite. Let's get rid of the body. Still absolutely no fuel. Broadcaster in danger. This is an interesting quest. Let's take the Persona Core. That's the mall thing. It's that's the broadcasting antenna, right? Yeah. Power's completely out. You know what we should probably go do? It's a pretty dumb idea, but we might as well, since we have the fuel for it. 2 large chem fuel generators. Pop the piping to them. So these will provide 16,000 watts each. So theoretically speaking, this could power the entire base on its own. Because it's right now this place needs roughly 11,000 plus. Okay. So we could go over here and do this quest. I don't know how dangerous it is though. Obviously, it's super dangerous, so we must go do it. So we're missing a mech. We might go just take up a few more before we do the quest. How long is that quest gonna last for? Expires in 9 hours? I mean, it makes sense. Yeah, like, we have no time to walk over. We'll need to drop over. Yeah, the tiny mammoth's too heavy. 70 kilograms plus... grab you. Or grab Terra 2. Or green. Let's grab green guy. Green guy's upgraded. So Toe Dragon and Green Guy are sending the bodies out to go fight this thing. Once we have the other ingredient up and running, we'll be fine. Wood. 11,000 wood, please. Bring it all in. It said the contents will be lost. How bad is the raid, I wonder? So this is the large broadcasting antenna. Few rocket pods. Few dushkas. Hostile? Are these hostile, or am I defending, or am I attacking? Walk out here. Seems like I'm defending. Which means I get to send out more robots. Do they have at least a recharge bay? We're sending our own dead man switch. I hope I have a weapon. You don't. Lol. This is like a multi-wave thing. That's its power supply. Would you look at these guys? You have a snatcher. What are you? Bearing to improve armor, beam defense device, allows instantly projectiles and other projectiles. That was a guy in a suit. He had a lot of shotgun rounds. Yay, gun. Not a supported weapon type. Oh god. What weapons can you support? So limited amount of weapons, except for a few very select. These are tungsten steel walls, which is good. What are these? Malices. Modified version of Aqua Bruiser advanced processor array allows to control other mechs. So this is like a... Oh, damn, look at that. Oh, and it has upgrades. There's the Snatcher, and then there's Doggies. Insta fucking dead. Thorax didn't survive, yep. APHE, yoink. Hey, look, we're getting ammo from them. Wait, what ammo is that? 50 BMG. The Action Express. The cat. Oh, the cat one's out, not in. Next wave in 1 hour. Ooh. Okay. Exit the steel generator. Yeah. Debitor revealed. Oh shit. That's bad. What does a saboteur do? It was active camouflage, improved manipulation, allows them to open any door. Cool. That's really cool. We're not in the best of spots for this. We're gonna have to focus on this. Where's he going? Hold up, one moment. Alright, we have a bomb. We have, yeah, we have a bomb inside our base, right next to the nuclear silos. So let's go deal with that. Steel, there's a bomb in your room. I don't want this to go off, so I'm gonna prioritize hacking that. Are there any more bombs? Yes, there's a second bomb. There's a third bomb right there. There's 3 saboteurs, and they've all popped bombs down. Oh, you're out of ammo. Bomb defusal, my favorite. Steel isn't gonna make it, but that's not my fault. So, Dragon, it is my fault if you were to stand next to a bomb and explode, so... I wonder how bad the explosions will be. .9 hours. No, it's about getting revenge now. How durable are you? Which one do we want to go for first? First of all, let's back up a little bit. Vampire, vampire, vampire. Tactical planet cracker warhead. Well, that's why we deal with that. Missiles away! Planet crackers are up in the air. Oh, fuck off. Everyone get underground. Death to Lucy. Lucy, I told you to get inside. Oh, no. Let's reload the save. Okay, that is just annoying. Those missiles failed to do their fucking jobs because they weren't fast enough. Can we get those missiles back or no? So those saboteurs don't exist anymore, which is annoying. How long have we been streaming for? 3 hours? I am feeling a little bit tired because of not getting the right amount of sleep for the day. So I'm probably gonna call it here. Probably gonna go take a nap, have dinner, and go playing games with my friends and such. So I'm gonna head out. Catch you people.